Good morning. So it's day 24 today, and the prompt today was about myths that you thought but have been debunked since you've been on your little tarot journey. So my one is tarot is evil because um, my stepmother had a deck of cards that we used to play with when I was about, I don't know, 14, 15. And my mother wasn't very happy about that because she was hard out into her Christianity. And so tarot cards were evil, and that was just not the thing to do. So, you know, even though I got drilled into me that it was evil when I was young, I still had this fascination with it. And I've always been the person in the church, like we were Presbyterians, and I was always the one to put my hand up and go, what about this? What about that? And I never got my answers that I wanted to find. So when I found tarot, I felt that some of my questions were getting answered, about the mysteries of life and all that beautiful wisdom that the cards hold. So it's quite sad that there is that self-righteousness that some people project onto other people, because at the end of the day, all religions, we're all praying to the same God, we're all having the same connection. I remember when I was about 5, I'd gone and stayed at my nana's, and she's hard out Christian, and I can remember sitting in the toilet of all places, and I said, "Okay, God, what are you? What are you?" And this massive ray of sunshine just came crazily on my back and just warmed my back, and I just went, "Okay, I get it. That's what you are. Your energy." And so I'm lucky that I was at such a young age to have that connection, and I felt like I've always had a straight line to God, and that I haven't needed other sources to go through. So, yeah, it's sort of, the religious people who say that tarot is evil. I feel like it's taking away those people's power, and the just that part that you can explore. Because I'm totally cool with people doing what they want to do. I'm definitely not poo-pooing it. I'm just saying that it's sad that that is the way how it is. I read this really cool quote this morning. I've read it before, but every time I see it, I just love it. And it says, "I would rather have an open mind by wonder than closed by belief." And I think that one really hit home for me today, because that was what I'm going to talk about today. What else? I've written a few notes just so that divination is just a conversation with God. The cards, they're just pieces of paper with pictures on them. Like they're pieces of paper with some images on them. And if that's evil, like it's anything you can get good and bad in situations. And there will be people who read cards that don't have good intentions, but I think setting intentions when you're using the cards are definitely important. What else? I could really go hard right now, but I think I'm just going to tame myself. And yeah, so when I use the cards, I don't use them to tell my future. I use them. I like psychology, so I really like to feel the energy of the cards and what lessons that you're going through and ways that you can make it easier for yourself. So I'm not about fortune telling. I'm more about looking at the situation that's at hand and how can we move forward and use what we know to have a good focused life. Like, you know, so many times in my life I've gone, what the hell am I doing? I just didn't have those answers, and I find the cards really hone in things that I need to just totally keep myself in focus. Like, whew, at the moment there's some crazy stuff going on, but I know that we'll just have to ride the wave and hold on. So the cards are full of Christianity, like all the aces, the hands of God giving you a gift. You know, this is the hand of God giving you the material, giving you emotion, you know, giving you the clarity, giving you the passion and creativity. Adam and Eve, you know, the lovers. Tithing, you know, making sure you have a balance of give and take. This is a church. These people have been condemned out of the church, you know, like there's a cross there, you know, and she's holding her personal scroll. Judgment Day, you know, like the angels. It's so full. Look, there's another pope in there, you know. It's so full of Christian symbology. This is another church, you know, like, and then you've got the priest, the pope, the hierophant, whatever you want to call it, and the devil, which I don't believe in heaven and hell. So this to me is more about toxicness, you know, like being bound and somewhat manipulation and all those things, like, you know, the 7 deadly sins, you know, is there's quite a few deadly sins in here, you know. So for me, the cards are very based on those sort of concepts that you learn at church. And, you know, it's just like bibliomancy, when you grab a Bible and you open it and you get the message, you know. The cards are just 78 different lessons in life, and like all the different stages that we go through. So there's really nothing evil. It's the person behind what you're doing. Like, it's so sad because, you know, I've been using cards, you know, ever since I could, you know. Cards are my tool. I just love them. They're my thing, my jam. And I don't know how many times people condemn me of being a devil worshipper, or you know, that I'm into Satan. I'm like, for one, I don't believe in Satan, so that's not right. And evil, like, do I go around like trying to make people do things and control? And am I like a bad person? No, I'm not a bad person. I'm actually very generous and kind and caring and giving, and I love people. Like, you know, love is my religion, and I love my connection to the divine God, the universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing in my book. So that's how I feel. I could get a little bit more, I could go into some more things, but I think I'm going to leave it there, because it's not about who's right, who's wrong. It's just, you know, just stating some facts there. And you know, it's a beautiful wisdom. There's so many things to learn, and it's just, yeah, intentions. Everyone's intentions, you know. If you've got good intentions, well, you're gonna be a good reader, you know. Like, I'm more about just helping people on their life journey, you know, and that's my jam. So yeah, I'd like to know what the things that you find really difficult with tarot, but that's definitely one that has been up there for me. I mean, even a couple of months ago, someone was going on about, oh, Danita's into devil worshipping. I'm like, oh, just get over yourself. Look in the mirror, like, you know, like, don't be so judgmental of other people. Let people be who they want to be and do what they want to do. Like, just, I have no problem in whatever people want to do. Just, you know, I'm into focusing on my life, doing what I want to do, how I want to do it, and how I feel fulfilled. So yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day. And that was a little bit heavy, but I just had to put it out there. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.